decorated picture book. There once was a beautiful piano. The piano was decorated with gemstones in all the colors of the rainbow. Oh, I like Elton John's piano. Oh, how it sparkled and glittered. Everyone told it was beautiful. What a beautiful piano. No one's ever seen such a wonderful piano before. The piano's owner was very pleased and decorated the piano even more. Everyone in all the land praised the piano's beauty. No one from anywhere wanted to hear its voice. But the gemstones were very heavy. So heavy that one day they crushed the piano flat. Poor piano. Poor piano. What is this trash? Is there no limit to its vulgarity? The composition is poor, the story is juvenile, the art messy. I opened the door to find a fantail angrily beating a book on the floor. Salutations, Sakia. I'm glad you're still yourself. What? Is there no getting rid of you? What now? The tea party's already over. Is it? That's too bad. I was really looking forward to drinking some of your tea too. Judgment Day? I wouldn't have given to you anything if you had ever shown up on time. Don't get full of yourself, mongrel. I'll be expecting an invitation card next time too. Sakia sticks his beak in the air and coos irritatedly. By the way, what were you reading just now? I picked up the book, which Sakia had thrown on the floor. I haven't the slightest. Do you remember where you found it? Do not treat me like a child. The king gave it to me. I do not mean to insult a gift of royalty, but that thing is amazing. It's like the scribbles of a deranged child. A picture book, eh? So this is a little flirtation from the king. Or rather, an invitation to stay here. I suppose it meant to paint reality in a poor light to flatter the world of dreams. Alas, it's the message appears to have been lost to Sakia. Something is wrong with even someone who dresses a musical instrument up like a Christmas tree. What? Instruments come with their own beauty already built in. Gaudiness is hardly the deciding factor in an instrument's value. Indeed, an instrument covered up in sparkly gewgaws to impress uncultured fools is the epitome of crassness. Decorating an instrument to the detriment of its tone is absurd, ludicrous. If the author of this drivel was here now, I would sit him down and lecture him for 3 days without break. He continues on angrily, exposing the qualities of musical timbre. I wonder if he realizes just how much he cares about music. As his brother, I can only hope to see the magnificent blooming of that enthusiasm one day in the real world. Very true. Visual flair is hardly what an instrument is there for. The piano in here should have been used. The piano here should have used his voice to let everyone know that before he got crushed. What? I wasn't created to be decorated. Let me sing something like that. Why are you smirking like that? Was it distasteful? Was it a What a disgrace? Alright. What a distasteful cretin you are. I love how thick you are, Sakia. That'll save me a lot of trouble. What is this? Do you mock me? No, quite the opposite. That was praise. I doubt it. Your ridiculous facial expression is proof of your deceit. Forgive me, I was born with it. What am I to do? Now then. I can't spend too much time here. I doubt whoever I run into next will be as easy as you are, after all. I knew you didn't wander here by chance. Tell me what is happening. You're always good at keeping things moving. Thanks, Sakia. What? You do not jest? It's hard to believe, but unfortunately it's true. You and I are hooked together with a whole pile of electrical wires right now. You can't without my permission! You weren't exactly being responsive. And it's an emergency anyway. It's easier to ask forgiveness than approve, right? Now then, Sakia, will you spend an eternity having tea here with that cheerful, artistically challenged king? Inconceivable! I will not stand for this. Just who do you think I am? I'm Shirogane Sakia, the Bell. It is completely out of the question. I demand you to see the man responsible for the idiocy at once. I shall have recompense for his gross discourteous towards me. Sakia runs off into the darkness, an aura of unusual proactivity about him. No one gets the better of my little brother. Now then, who's next? The black and white picture book. Oh, I hope it's Ryota's. Once upon a time there lived a white dove and a black dove. The white dove loved the sunflower. The black dove loved the sunflower too. What a beautiful sunflower it was. It was as warm and bright as the sun itself. The sunflower would go out and play once the doves were gone all day long. But one day, the sunflower made friends with a star. After that, the sunflower always went out at night. Without the sunflower, as bright as the sun to light them, the days became dark. The white dove knew how nice the night star was, and became sad, and more sad, and cried. The black dove through the night star would turn into a shooting star. Wait, this sentence doesn't make much sense. The black dove thought the night star should turn into a shooting star and go disappear somewhere far away. Things would be better soon. Things would be better then. As you can tell, I'm already feeling kind of sleepy. But in the end, both doves froze in the darkness and died. Poor doves. Poor doves. This one's just as bad as the last one. Not my style at all. What do you think of it? Kawara Ryota? Yeah, it is Ryota's story. The king said you have done nothing wrong. You were the ones who found the treasure first. That doesn't mean anything. How I feel doesn't matter. Looks like he's more interested in talking to the king than me. I guess I'm not. I'm still not just. I'm still just not charming though. Blah. The king said that the mourning dove is bad. Is a bad bird. The mourning dove wants to steal something precious from the king. And from you. You must know already. The mourning dove is an evil demon. Nageki is a ghost, but he's not evil. I guess he can be scary if you make a mistake in the library books, but the king said, "But you are very, but you are very afraid of them, are you not? Because you can tell your greatest treasure will be taken far away. If you join the king, you might not be afraid of anything anymore. The evil demon will be gone then." The king is waiting for you. After a lot of swarmy babbling, the king disappears. Salutations, old troubled young pigeon. Mind if I join you for a bit? Oh, Yuya. So you ended up here too. I thought it was just us. Well, I wasn't exactly invited here, you know. You know how it is. I'm here to rescue you all. Blah 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 blah. Please decide to bust out of here and come home with me as soon as possible. I see. So you're all were in the same dream after all. So it is not just something I imagined all by myself. By all indications, yes. The king there is the host and the creator of this charade, and yourself all guests, and you're all guests. I need to take a drink of water. That feels better. All right. And I'm crashing the party. Everyone dreaming the same dream beneath the starry night sky. Very romantic. So, are you still caught up in this dream? I don't know. I don't know what I want anymore. It's very painful. And when I wake up, it might just end up even more painful. From what little I saw of the king's solicitations, I can guess pretty easily from what he means. And I'm a bit of a specialist in that area. You know by now what it is that's causing you pain, right? I haven't done. Talk to me, Ryota. I'm here for you, and I can help you. What's bothering you? What are you afraid of? Once you put it into words, you'll know exactly what you need to do. That's what I think anyways. It's why I talk so much all the time. It seems reasonable, doesn't it? At this rate, you'll rot from the inside, quite literally at that. Be brave, Ryota. I'm afraid of Jackie not being with me, even in this dream. I'm always worried too much, and at first I thought this dream was just me and being scared of that someday she'll leave me behind. But I guess that's not it. The Jackie I saw here is the real Jackie. His eyes flicker about nervously. What he says is true, even though this is a dream. Jackie is acting of her own accord. Jackie has been with me ever since we were children. We've been together for so long, somewhere along the line, I started thinking it would just stay like that forever. But it won't. It never would. It was, after all, just my imagination. All of it. His eyes glistened with tears. How brightly his innocence shines to one as worldly and jaded as myself. He probably hasn't even realized that what he's feeling is love. I took it all for granted. I thought it would last forever. But that's not possible. I know Jackie better than anyone. I know what she loves and what she hates. What she's good at, what she isn't. I know everything about her. But I don't anymore. Nageki knows knows a Jackie that I don't. Not just in this dream. He spends more time in the library every day. If someday I stop being special to her, for that matter, maybe I just thought I was special to her. All this time to her, I've been nothing but. Well, what a pickle. If I've been reading the signs right, Nageki and Jackie aren't quite to the point where Ryota should be worrying. But his fears are going to get more and more likely by the day. Ryota is crying over an unrequited love feeling stuff. Slowly losing our main protagonist to another one. I need to pick my words carefully. How can I coax this young man's heart back to the real world without breaking it? Oh, are we finally getting to the whole dating sim bit? Persuasion to maximum. What is special? Believe in Jackie! Well, that's what just question his logic, but just believe in. Oh wait, I'm playing as Yuya, that's why. Believe in Jackie, Ryota. You're just jumping at shadows. What do you mean? They aren't really a couple. I've had 1,000 loves. I could tell at a glance. I would like to think that, but he looks just as troubled as before. Shoot. That wasn't what was worrying him. What I was trying to say is, you're clearly her favorite, Ryota. What do you know about Jackie, Yuya? Do you think you understand every woman in the world just because you always skip class to go around hitting on girls? That's a little harsh, isn't it? Not that I can exactly explain myself now. It would take too long. As a casual here today, gone tomorrow, bird. Like you can't even comprehend the depth of my relationship with Jackie. Oh man, this is going into yandere. We've been together forever. I know Jackie better than anyone. Oh god, Ryota the yandere. And the same goes for her. She knows me better than anyone else in the entire world. We've always been 1 and 2. I won't let that end now. His Royal Highness the King. There's no way back to your old home. Your home is the Holiday Star now. Everyone's home is the Holiday Star. Welcome, my new friends. My new kings. Happily ever after. Well, fudge! I got the bad end? There's no auto... Oh man, there's no autosave either. Well, time for me to do some editing, because, man, I got a bad end. I didn't realize I could get a bad end out of this.